doing alright. I mean,
I don't know if that was just me, but your mic was a bit laggy.
Mine?
No,
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hearing him just fine, so it could just be you.
It's entirely possible. I'm checking to make sure. Is everyone? Does anyone else have the stream on?
I don't really think I could because I only have one computer right now with me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's working. It's working fine.
Yay! Thank God. I did it right twice in a row.
Alright,
Yay.
so just gonna say right now, this is gonna be like my last podcast I'm on before I go to college because it might be actually. I'm not sure. It depends on
It's entirely
my last day of
possible.
work.
I'm
Anyway,
checking to make sure.
I have to work next Sunday and the Sunday
Is
after that.
Does anyone else have the stream
I'm
on?
hoping August like 13th can be like my last day, so I have like a week to get ready for college. So yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it's working. It's working
I
fine.
miss you guys.
Yay!
So
Thank
much.
God.
It's heartbreaking.
I did it right twice in a row.
Well done.
Alright, so, yeah, both Sundays I'm working are both 10 a.m. to 5:30. So yeah.
Well, we could always do the stream on another day.
What days do I have off? What days are you guys good? Like,
Well, since I get out at 2 p.m. every day from work.
jealous. I'm actually off the day after next Sunday, so like August 1st. But that's about it because other than that, like I have to work the 7th through the 11th. Then I get the Friday off. I have the Saturday off too, but still.
Well, I could always do a Saturday, you know?
Could make it special.
I mean, just because, you're at college or whatever doesn't mean you can't stream. We can work around it.
Streaming. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a good chance I'll be, like socializing more, but like I'll still like do stuff online. I like you guys.
We like you too, Stall.
Do we?
Thank you.
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay. You're probably just sick of me because of the thing.
The thing.
Oh, true. The thing.
Is that the thing at the place?
Yeah, that's the thing at the place at the time.
Yeah. So yeah, a bit of an inside joke-ish. I don't know if it's actually been talked about on here yet or not. Should have been.
So, have we all had a relatively good week?
Alright,
I suppose it's been okay.
like, today's been good because I'm, like, house-sitting at my aunt's house because, like, her and my uncle and their kids are out of town, so I'm just, like, here with their cats, and they have, like, fast internet. So I'm just, like, yeah, living the life.
Wow, it only takes half a second to load this page.
Opposed to the other time where it takes, like, 50 minutes.
Oh, yeah, Stall.
It doesn't take that much, honestly. It usually takes, like, say, like, a minute or so, but still. I mean, it's annoying.
I guess I'm just old-fashioned that way. My television... go ahead, Stall, sorry.
Go on.
My television for most of the 90s was probably like a 3-inch portable television / radio. Black and white.
How did you live? I mean, right now I have like a 24-inch TV, which is like, if you guys don't know, it's like really freaking small. But it's not like so small it's bad. It's like perfect for a college dorm, and that's why I bought it.
Well, that's good. That's smart.
Yeah. I got like a PS4 like the other day because like I wanted one. And with my next check, I'll get myself a mini fridge because adult life and stuff, I guess.
I never went to dorms when I went to college.
I kind of have to. Like, the only other college around here is a 45-minute drive away from my house. And I just was pretty much like, if I just get a dorm at the college I want to go to, I just save money overall because gas is expensive now.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I have to pay like $5,000 a year for college for the dorm pretty much, but like that's like including like living expenses and all that jazz. They also have fast internet, so like, yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention the college I'm going to go to is actually about a 2.5 hour drive north. So,
Uh,
hey, fun fact: the other streamer who was just here, like, he just missed a stream. Weatherbug is like he lives kind of in the area I'm going to be going to college in.
well, you two don't party too hard.
No promises.
I'm not gonna wake up and find you two on my doorstep or something like totally hungover, am I?
Well, it depends
I
on how big
think
of a road trip you go on.
I think I'd be more surprised if they ended up on my doorstep, considering.
Just go on a giant road trip and make everyone in the stream today. Have everyone go to BronyCon. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah. So, next week the season starts up again.
Guys.
Yep, the hiatus is over.
Oh, great, I'm liking.
Actually, if you want to be technical, it's this week because it starts on Saturday. Today's Sunday.
Oh, well, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I actually need to check that. What time does the show come on at? Like 10:30, 10 o'clock?
10:30, 11:30, something like that. In the morning. Well, the morning for
Yeah,
me.
Yeah, it's technically morning because like AM something like that. No, I have to work 11 to 6:30 that day. I hate my life.
Could be worse before my current position. I used to have to work 4 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Ew.
I think I hated that worse than the overnight shifts. I worked back in 2008.
I hate that. Was it every single day this week except for the Saturday? I have to work 3 to 7, and it sucks because Steven Universe, the new episode of Steven Universe comes on the weekdays at 6 o'clock. So I want to watch those, but I can't watch them. Well, I can, but like it'll be like after they come out. Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to my friend's house like on Friday and just marathon.
I have not seen Steven Universe.
I highly recommend it. It is a great show. Like the first like 20-ish episodes are like all right, but like once episode 25 hits, it's just like the best thing ever.
I've heard that. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so behind on everything. Like, there's like a lot of stuff that I've shunted to the side that I realize, yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna really watch this, and I'm okay with that. Like, I've never seen The Godfather.
I need to watch that. I've never seen it as well. I've also never seen The Matrix or Inception.
I've never seen Inception. I saw The Matrix 3 times in theaters when it came out.
I just started watching Rick and Morty today because I was just like bored and had nothing to do. Like I'm gonna watch Rick and Morty. My friend says it's really good, so I'm gonna start watching it. After I finish Rick and Morty, I'm gonna watch Gravity Falls because like that's also apparently really good.
At the very least, with Gravity Falls.
It is really good.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Michael just said it was really good.
Yeah, it is. So that's what I've heard. My friend who like pretty much hates, not hates, he just doesn't like most cartoons. Like the only ones he actually like likes now is Steven Universe because his girlfriend got him into it. He actually said he liked Gravity Falls, so it was kind of surprising to hear that. I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, I suppose I'll try to get into Steven Universe and Gravity Falls. I've had so many people whose opinions I actually trust tell me it was good, so yeah.
Maybe I can link you a place you can watch Steven Universe at, like a literal 10 out of 10 website.
Of course, Words Are Words does not condone the internet piracy. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
It's just watching it. I mean,
I'm joking.
I totally haven't downloaded like total seasons of like the show or anything. I mean, that'd be illegal. I don't do that.
No.
Trust me.
You can trust us because we're online.
That's how things work, right?
Right.
Summary for it is so simple. A young boy takes his mother's place in a group of gemstone-based beings and must learn to control his powers.
That is a very original. Well, I mean, learning how to control your powers and stuff, that's. You know, that's kind of a stock plot, but the whole thing about it, you know, the whole gem based power thing sounds pretty cool.
It's honestly, it's probably my favorite cartoon. I'll be completely honest. I like ponies because like the fandom really like I the show is all right, but it's not the best in my opinion because like a lot of the consistency stuff they have in it. But like Steven Universe, that's my stuff right there.
There's yeah, some of the stuff that's been going on with MLP. Like overall, I still really like the show, but there's some instances where I just want to, how shall we say, cross the fourth wall and punch the character in the face.
Like the whole entire thing with Discord.
Like, gee, Stahl, how did you know?
I mean, I totally didn't know you were saying like we totally like never talk out of this chat. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, it's just us, you know. Discord, Starlight Glimmer.
I love Starlight.
I'm lagging horribly. I might have to leave.
Oh, okay, Michael. Sorry.
Oh, horrible. Maybe it's his internet that's like messing up.
Well, yeah.
It is my instant. No, I live in the middle of nowhere.
It's okay. I do too. I live in a town of 700. There's only two wait, think about it. There's like 5 or 6 Pokestops in town. But still,
I'm not.
town.
I live pretty much in the
I
middle
live
of nowhere, too.
I mean, the closest Walmart is a literal 20.
I live in a small village of about 70, if that.
I mean, it's pretty small. How big is your school? Like, students.
That's in town. That's quite big.
How close is town to you? Like, how long of a drive is it?
About half an hour.
Alright. Yeah, you do pretty much live in the little middle of nowhere. The closest big town, aka a town for Walmart to me, is a 20-minute drive, and that's where I work, so it's kind of bad on gas. But you know what? I really don't care. It's a job. It gives me money. That's what matters, right, guys?
Right.
I mean, my car gets good gas mileage, like 300. It has like a 300-mile tank. It's like $30 to fill up the tank. So you know, it could be worse.
Definitely.
Petrol, not gas.
Ooh. Them's fighting words there, Michael. You using that whole metric system?
Just calling it gas is just stupid.
Okay, why?
No.
It's liquid.
It does have a vapor content to it.
Isn't it like not the actual substance that catches on fire, but it's like legit the vapor?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, see, Michael? We know what we're talking about here. But yeah, British people are weird, just to sum that up. And, what do you guys call it in Britain? Just curious.
Call what in Britain?
Gas. Like, he was like, why do you call it gas? Like, it sounded like he was, like, saying, like, Americans.
Oh, I think he finally lagged out.
Yep.
Oh.
Looks like it. Rest in peace, Michael.
So, Stahl, your job has been going well, I'm guessing, or?
It's alright. I don't like it because it's boring.
Oh.
Like, don't be a people greeter, guys. Like, it is, like, literally the most boring thing you will ever do.
I hated being a people greeter. Or, well, I was never technically a people greeter. But I would have to cover...
Just, like, yeah, you have to cover someone like that, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like I'm just saying to them...
I'll be honest. I'm getting paid $9 an hour for literally saying hello to people, so I mean I'm not really going to complain here. But the worst part about it overall is the fact that I have nothing to do there.
Ooh.
Like I'm like one of those people who like likes to have something to do, wherever you need to do something,
Them's fireworks
and
there, Michael.
whenever
You
I'm doing
using
something
that
like that, yeah.
whole
And like as a
metric
cashier,
system?
I'd be able to do something because like I'd be concentrating like scanning items, like doing money stuff and like all that jazz.
Yeah.
But like this,
I
no,
mean,
it's
why?
super boring. I hate it. I mean, I was looking at my schedule and like in 2 weeks they actually have me like as a
It does
cashier
have a
for
vapor
the
cut.
day. So it's like, yes, finally something that's like not horribly bad, but it's in 2 weeks. And it's
Yeah,
sitting here
you're
like,
right.
dang, 2 weeks.
Well, hold out until that cashiering there.
Yeah, but then the thing is, like after that, I'm gonna be pretty much saying like, hey, okay, I'm out. I gotta go to college. Goodbye forever.
Haha.
I hope I never come back here.
Oh.
No offense. No offense.
No, it's all
No
right.
offense. Are you? You're like at least a manager, right?
Oh, God, no. Well, sort of. I have a lot of the power of a manager, but none of the responsibility.
Oh,
I've been there for so long. Like, I know a lot of stuff. But I never, like, formally took any positions because, well, when I worked at a restaurant called the Weather Vane for a while,
yeah.
and they put me as a,
Wait, it was called Weathervane.
yeah.
That's great. It's a character in one of my favorite stories named Weathervane. I just like that.
Huh, okay. But,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, you go. You were saying.
They put me as a manager, as a shift supervisor. About 6 months into my position there, and about 2.5 years later, I kind of had to quit because I was starting to have nervous breakdowns. Like,
Oh,
yeah, I
I don't know if I could do a good manager. Like I try to be like a really nice person, like all like especially to other people, and like just like being the person who like does stuff like that. Like I don't think I could do that. Like there's like okay, you know those like motorized cars they have in Walmart, like so like some people can use them
yeah.
if they need to.
Hmm.
There was like a kid playing on one the other day, and I didn't see it till, like last minute, and the lady who was like, "Hey," it was not like someone who was like working with me was like, "Hey, go tell that kid he can't work on it. Can't play on that." So like I go out to like the middle area between the outside and like the store, and I tell him he couldn't play on it, and it's like really awkward the whole time.
I can't do that. I it I have a threshold of pressure, and once I hit that threshold, that's it. Like, I just start getting hot. I start getting like edgy and leave me alone.
Well,
Leave me alone.
it wasn't too bad because it was like a 7 or 8 year old kid. Like I mean, honestly, it wasn't like horrible. Like I'll be honest, I saw him like in there at first, like get on one. And I was thinking like, oh, he's probably like getting to take out to like, his grandma or something, because good kids do that. But no, he didn't.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was doing okay. For those of you guys who don't know, if they have like too many people breeders like on shift, which my Walmart does all the time, which is really stupid if you want to think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, if they have too many people breeders on shift, they'll like have us do like other things, and like one of the things they'll have us do is literally go down up and down every single aisle in the store and look for like items that aren't in their place, and take
Zoning.
the items and put them. Yeah, that. And like take the items and put them in the like a cart we have, and we take the cart to the front desk, and they'll like do all that stuff. And I was doing that yesterday, and it was like an aisle that there was like literally 4 things that were opened, but all the products were still there. And I was sitting there like, why did you open them if you didn't even like steal it? Like, okay, if you're gonna steal something, yeah, you're gonna steal it and open it and stuff like that. But like, why did you do it and leave the product in there? That has no purpose to it. I just
Well, Stall.
people people are weird. All right.
Yes. I was gonna say idiots, but
Okay. I also really do not like the people who like. Okay, so people like come into like a store and then like the manager's like, sorry, but we can't do that. Like they'll like take a phone they have for like 2 months and try to return it, but like I'm sorry, we can't accept your phone because it's we have like a 1 month return policy thing unless you buy the thing on it. And like I don't like the people who like didn't get on to like the employee who's telling them that, because like it's not the employee's fault. It's in theory the company's fault.
mhm.
And the employee could lose their job if they did that. So I mean, it's not really their fault. And I just
Yeah.
don't like those people.
And they
Like I my phone broke about a month or two ago, and I had to go to Best Buy. And I pretty much asked for a refund, and they were like, "I'm sorry, but we can't give you this thing back." So I was like, "Okay, all right, thank you. Like, thank you for like at least they tried. They tried to give me something back, something like that." I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, thank you for what you guys could do anyway." And I took it over to the Verizon store, and they pretty much did nothing as well. So I did like a new phone and all that jazz. But yeah, it
Yeah.
all worked out in the end. But I mean, hey, it happens.
Oh yeah. Foles.
iPhones. I'm
Can you
playing
hear
at
me?
people who what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was complaining about people who work at like not people who work at employees. I'm complaining about like no, dang it, customers. I'm complaining about customers. That's it.
How you
When I
doing?
first got a, I'm doing okay. When I first got a job at Walmart, I actually had this guy that complained to my manager because I got frosting on the top of his cupcake box.
Oh my god, that is horrible.
Foles, you
Yeah.
devil.
I know.
The first day literally the first day I was working, this one elderly lady was like getting on to me for being a people greeter because she's like, this store doesn't need people greeters and all that jazz. And I was sitting there like, oh yeah, I mean it's not really my fault, but yeah, it was really awkward. And I mean, we don't just greet people. We also like look for people who are like going out with like a lot of items that like possibly aren't paid for and that stuff. I mean, for those of you people who don't know, don't tell me I told you, but Walmart does have security,
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
and I didn't know that till like I did not know that till like after a week I was working. So this one guy, like this for reference, like security guys, they dress in like normal clothing because like they blend in with the crowd and all that jazz. This one guy came out of nowhere and like put like a device between like the two scan things with the alarm, and, like it set off the alarm. Like, wait, what's going on, sir? The cashier was like, oh, it's all right, he's security. I'm like, okay.
Don't worry, Sal. It took me a bit to figure that out myself too.
How long did it take you to figure that out?
Um, probably, God, probably like 3 or 4 months because I was a cashier for about 3 or 4 months and I didn't go to the front end. And well, I mean, I was a cashier, so I didn't like do anything. And it was when I got promoted to cart pusher is when I actually learned that we have security.
I knew
Uh,
pretty much from the first day because they came into orientation. So
oh, well, that's different. Okay, so actually, what happened yesterday, right? So, for those of you guys who don't know, well, I'm pretty sure you guys know this, but Walmart has like it's super center Walmart. They have like two door entrances, one on grocery side, one in general goods.
Yep.
I was working on the grocery side, and for the cart area on my Walmart's grocery side, we don't have like the whole entire like big old area to keep all the carts on inside. So we usually keep about like 3 rows of carts inside, and there's about 10 carts at the most. That's how much we can fit up there. So I have to pretty much open a garage door and go outside to push more carts in whenever we run out. Because I mean, I'm a people greeter. I'm young. I can do it. I might as well not put more work on the cart pusher job. So I was doing that yesterday, and this group of like I say like mid-teen girls go out the door, and the alarm goes off. So I pretty much try to hurry myself out to the front area to like tell them to like stop and stuff like that. And I just continued to walk on out, and I was just like, "What? No, you don't do that. The security thing went off. You gotta like go back. What are you doing?"
What new spore of madness is this? Not going back when the security thing goes off. Anarchy!
I always do. I always do that because I'm a good customer. Thank you. Like whenever the security thing goes off, I'm like, oh god, what did I do? I know I didn't steal anything because like I've never done that in my life because I'm a good person.
God, I remember
Help. What?
when I was 7 years old or so, I was at the local like mom and pop store, I guess they're called. Like it was called Dumont's. It was like literally like a 2 minute walk from my house. I was there. I was getting a newspaper. I was there to buy a newspaper and buy like something else. And I like paid for like the thing, but I forgot to pay for the newspaper, and I was halfway home, and then I realized, oh crap, I didn't pay for the newspaper. So I ran all the way back there, like crying, and like I was so scared I was gonna get like arrested. And I like
They probably thought you were adorable.
like I ran up.
Did they actually make you? Did they make you pay for it still? Just curious.
Well, they didn't make me pay for it, but I sure as hell made sure I paid for it.
I'm always like the person like work. I'd be like, oh, it's all right. Just keep it, all right. It's like, I'll cover you. But
No, I was like pushing the newspaper, pushing the 50 cents there.
oh my god. When I was like 5, I used to be like really big into Yu-Gi-Oh. If you guys know what that is, I'm pretty sure you at least heard of it.
I've heard of it, yes.
And,
Card games on
there was, like-
motorcycles.
and you guys know how they have like the like they have like little like kind of racks of magazines like the front where the cashiers are.
Yeah.
They had like one of those little racks of magazines, and on the cover it was like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. So I was like, oh my god, Mom, we need that. Mom was like, no, we don't. So like I get the magazine, so like flipping through it. My mom are like walking out to the car. Like after I got the magazine, she realizes that I have the magazine, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's a good magazine." She made me go take it. She made me go take it back. But like I really, it's just. It was another fun story, right?
Yes, it was
You
fun.
guys heard of window? You guys have obviously heard of window shopping, right?
Yes.
Okay, when I was like 3 years old, all right, I wanted to go somewhere. I liked going to the store. The store was fun, and I was like, "Mom, let's go shopping." And she was like, "I don't have any money." I'm like, "Let's go anyway." She's like, "Okay, fine, we'll go window shopping." And I thought we were literally gonna go buy windows. Welcome back, Michael. But I thought we were gonna go buy windows because I mean, hey, window shopping. You're gonna buy windows, right? That's reasonable. And we were going out to the car. My mom was like, "We're going home now," and I was like, "No!" And I remember crying because we had not bought windows yet. Saddest day of my life. I was a weird kid.
When I was a kid, every time I went out with my grandfather, he would lose me. I got very familiar with the security of every store we went to.
The only time I ever lost my mom was like I was like 8-ish, and I mean back in the day, my mom would pretty much just let me go to wherever I wanted at Walmart as long as she knew. I'd be like, "Hey mom, I'm going to electronics." She'd be like, "All right, stay there," and like she'd do like all her shopping and just like look around electronic stuff, and she'd be like, she'd like come back and yeah, pick me up. And what was it one time? She told me where she was gonna go, and I wasn't knowing to look for her because I got bored of that area, and I completely lost where she was at. So I went to like the front desk and I was like, "Call my mom!" Like like called the mom on the speakers, and she like came to me and like got me from like the front desk. Like I don't really remember what happened after that, but that's like the only time I ever got lost in a store.
I don't remember getting lost in any real stores.
Well, I didn't get lost in a store, but I lost my mom in the store.
Oh yeah, I know what
So
you mean.
it was
Yeah. It's just I don't think I really separated out from mom or dad whenever I went out there with them. Just just
What
like
about you, Michael? Have you ever gotten lost in a store?
he may actually not be here because he said he had to go anyway. Like, Michael, are you alive?
he said, the lag was pretty bad.
Okay. Anyway then. Oh, the worst. Okay. I don't know where I was going with that. I guess one of the other things I did, I used to think as a kid was, I used to think checks were unlimited money. So whenever we'd be in the store, like, "Mom, let's get a new TV," and she's like, "I can't." I'm like, "Just write a check for it, Mom." Like that's like, we're like rich, aren't we? And she like had to explain to me that no, checks weren't unlimited money, and I like ever since I was like 5, I knew exactly what checks were, and I felt special because I knew that.
It was probably my mid-teens when I first started learning about banking, and like I realized pretty early on that no, we didn't have unlimited money, but it wasn't until like my mid-teens that I actually started getting serious about that. But I didn't have my first job until I was 18. Like it was literally in June of 1997. I graduated from high school, got my driver's license, and got my first job.
Considering, I just want to put this in perspective here. RK graduated before I was born. People are old here, except for Michael. Michael's the only young one because I'm an adult now.
Yes, you're an adult. Foles is an adult
Such
too.
a funny, sweet little adult.
My first
He's
job.
going to be 30 this year, so you know.
I was like walking through the alcohol aisle yesterday doing the zoning thing I was talking about earlier, and it just kind of hit me like, holy crap, I'm an adult now.
You still can't drink.
You
Like,
can't.
I know.
Can, but not legally.
Well, so let me tell you. Seriously though, I actually had a dream last night that like the person who hosted the party I went to the last time. For reference, guys, I don't know if I said this in the podcast, but I got like drunk a while back. Oh, I don't think I did say it because that same day, it was like the RK like messed up the audio of it. No
Oh
offense, RK.
God, no, it's all right. It's all right. I screwed that up.
July 16th, I went out and like celebrated like an early birthday. No, yeah, July 16th. Yeah, I celebrated an early birthday thing, and I got like wasted or something. Not really wasted, but like drunk. Anyway, I had a dream last night, and like the girl who hosted the party like texted me. Was like, "Hey, we're having another party at my house." I was like, "All right." And that's really about all I can remember from the dream.
Would you like to hear about?
She-
Sorry,
What?
finish up.
No. Keep going.
Would you like to hear about the first time I ever had a drink of alcohol?
Sure.
It was my 21st birthday.
You're a square, RK.
Yeah.
First time I got drunk was when I was 16. And it was not my choice.
Oh, that's
That's-
not fun.
No.
The first time I ever had a sip of alcohol was like whenever I was 5, because my dad was a heavy drinker, and like as a kid I wanted to be just like my dad, so I used to ask him for like a swig, like a sip of his beer, and I used to think it was the coolest thing ever because I was like, Dad, yeah, he just let me have it. So yeah, that's my first alcohol. Then after that I had alcohol like whenever I was like 16ish, I had like a sip of some guy's drink at a party. I knew the guy, so it was like okay. But it was a really good drink too. Like it was like one of those fruity drinks that I never had alcohol, like an alcoholic fruity drink. And it was like, oh my god, it kind of hit me like, holy, this is amazing. Like you couldn't even taste the alcohol in it. Okay, RK, you were saying?
My very first alcoholic beverage was literally on my 21st birthday. My mother bought me a light beer. I took one sip of it and just spat it out. It was just
Beer is horrible though.
yeah.
I hate beer.
And I
mean,
remember.
if I'm gonna have. Sorry, go on.
Well, I've had alcohol like 2 other times, literally. The first time was in 2001 when I flew out to California for my brother's wedding. And we went to Napa Valley in California for like wine tasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had a couple sips of wine, and it wasn't as bad as the beer, but it was still pretty bad to me, and I didn't like it at all.
The
And-
only alcohol I will drink is mixed drinks. They're
Yeah.
my favorite stuff.
And the third and final time was for my sister's wedding in like 2007, I want to say. And again, it was like some wine, and it was just like no, and it's like I've not had alcohol since, or any other time.
I only like the fruity drinks. Like the party I was at, they had like some like Mike's Hard Lemonade and like what's it called? like Red's ale, something like that, and that stuff was really good. Like that has like apple, like Red's ale, apple stuff like that, and it like tastes like apple juice with like a bit of a kick, and I was just like, I like it.
Well, now we know what Rainbow Dash is addicted to.
We already knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, apple cider.
There was too
Uh,
much foam in that cider for it to be soft cider.
And even if it
Apple
wasn't,
cider is like the best thing I've ever had. Like before, like I got into the fandom, I literally had never had apple cider, and like we were at the store one time, and I saw it. I'm like, Mom, I want to try it. So I got like a half a gallon of apple cider, and like tested it for the first time. And I was like, oh my god, that is like the best thing ever.
Here's my story of my first time I got drunk.
okay, thanks. I've had a lot of blows to the head over my years, so I'm actually almost kind of afraid to get drunk.
I am an extremely happy and giggly drunk. I've been told this by multiple people. So.
I actually had like 2 shots at the party, and like I was like so nervous taking my first one because I was extremely worried. Like because like you always hear stuff about shots, like how it's gonna burn and stuff like that. And it's gonna be like the worst thing ever. And like there's like 2 or 3 of us doing the shots at the same time. And one girl was like kind of down. She was staying sober the night because she did ramp home. And I was like extremely nervous. Like my heart was like literally racing as like I held it in my hand. Like, oh god, this is such a new experience. So, like, she got to 0 and I just downed it. And honestly, it wasn't even that bad. Like it was like it didn't even burn. Like I had to sip a Fireball there that night, and like the Fireball was like 20 times worse than the shot.
Actually, I remember, this isn't alcohol, but I remember when I worked with Weathervane, there was this guy there named DJ who would take, you know the little cups of coleslaw, the cups that they hold coleslaw in?
Yeah.
He would take the rice pilaf that we would make, put that in, then take hot Tabasco sauce, pour it over the rice pilaf, mix it up, and down that as shots.
Why? Just why?
I don't know.
Was it? There was some guy. I was at college for like a college visit day. This guy had like this thing. He put something in the Coke, like a glass, like glass. It like put Coke in it with it. And apparently it was like the best thing ever, but I cannot remember what he put in there. So I'm gonna sit here like I think it was like the chocolate. No,
Amaretto is really good with Coke.
I don't know what it was, but no.
I will admit, I tried it once. Only once. It is as horrible as it sounds.
It's as horrible as it sounds. I
What?
tried Brussels sprouts for like the first time like 4 days ago. I didn't like them. Like at all. Don't do Brussels sprouts, kids. They're bad kids. They're bad for your health.
Supposed to be good if they're like fried with bacon. But
I didn't have them. I think they were cooked, and that was my friend's grandma's house, and she had Brussels sprouts like what we were having for supper, which was like.
I don't think I've ever had Brussels
rice
sprouts.
dish. They had like this rice dish thing, and she had like Brussels sprouts. And I was like, I'll try one because I've never had one before. And I tried it. And I was like, oh god, I'm not having another one. I usually try it. I actually try to try stuff before I like have like a full-on judgment about it because they're like, not like good in my opinion to do. But yeah, I didn't like it at all. Don't
Sit-
do Brussels sprouts. They're bad for you.
Same here. I will try something at least once before whether I say I like it or not. And I've tried stuff and like I don't like it, but I've also tried stuff and it's like really good. Like
Yeah. As a kid, I like rarely ever had rice because my mom does not like rice whatsoever. So like the 2 times I ate at my friend's grandma's house, she had like a rice-related dish, and like both times I loved it.
my when I started working at the Weather Vane, I really never ate much seafood, even though I live in New England. But I've tried stuff there, and I really liked it. I tried lobster for the first time, and I liked it. I tried scallops and shrimp and various other types of fish, and like
Shrimp is like the best thing ever.
Yes. Well, I
To be
wouldn't say the
honest.
best thing ever, but I really liked it. Like I go back to the weather vane. I feel bad like every time I say that I quit there because of the stress because like it wasn't a bad job, it was just too stressful for me. And the people there, I really, really, really met some really awesome people there that I'm still in contact with and I still love. And I still go there to eat.
I just like I'm just like imagining like after like during my summers of college like spring break I'm gonna go like to Sparta Walmart. I'm gonna see people I know. It's gonna be kind of awkward because I used to work there but I don't work there anymore. It's just kind of like I
It felt a little awkward the first couple times I went back to the weather vane, but after that it's like, hey Michelle, how you doing? Hey Michael, you know.
uh I have a real life friend. He works at there's this place. Like this is the only business in the town I live in. It's called Pioneer's Cabin, and it's honestly good. But I've heard some pretty bad stories about it that makes me like not want to say it's like the best thing ever. But my friend Tommy, I don't really care about his name. My friend Tommy, he used to work up there, and the guy who owns the place, he is one of the hardest people to work for like ever. He's like one of those people like if he wants something done, he wants it done his way and no other way. And that's how my grandma is, so I know how it can be. It's just not fun. But my friend worked. He was literally getting 4 hours a week when he worked there and getting paid like about minimum wage. So it was
Damn.
not worth it.
No.
So he quit and now he works at Walmart as a cart pusher. So like him and I, we hang out sometimes at Walmart. But like when he quit, the owner was like yelling at him because he quit for a better job. Alex, what was that? Am I too loud?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like saying shh. Like, okay. Anyway,
Oh, sorry.
he quit. The owner was like yelling at him for like quitting to go to a better job, and I was just sitting there like, dude, that's like really not cool to do. Like seriously, like Tommy's getting paid. He's getting paid like $9 an hour at Walmart at the very least, and he's getting like about like 20 hours a week at least. So like, why are you doing this to like someone who's going to a better job? Like it's stupid in my opinion.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid. I'm kind of lucky that I've only technically I've worked well. Technically, I've worked 4 jobs, but I really only count 3 because one of them was for 5 days. I worked at a store called Kmart. You heard of Kmart?
Yeah, Kmart. It's all over the place.
Yeah. Well, I worked at Kmart. That was my first job from '97 to 2000. Then I worked at a local at the Olive Garden at a local Olive Garden for 5 days.
Why
However,
5 days?
what?
Why 5 days?
Because it was 80 hours for those 5 days.
Wow.
Holy crud.
Yeah. And it was just like, yeah, you know what? No, no. Then I worked at the Weather Vane from 2000 to 2003. And like I said, I really liked the place, but it was just too stressful for me. And then Walmart from 2003 to now.
Walmart's not a bad job. I'll be completely honest. Like people say, like Walmart's the worst place ever, but as of someone who's like working there right now, it's honestly not a bad job. I'd rather have it over fast food because I feel like fast food is always like too hectic for me, and I feel like Walmart was like the better idea for me at least because my mom she currently works at McDonald's because the state's being stupid and later off from her like state-ish job. So like McDonald's like I'm sorry, I don't think I could ever work there because I feel like it'd be like a lot of pressure. I feel like I'd like mess up way too much and all that jazz, but
Yeah.
could be worse. I mean, I wouldn't mind working at Subway because I've heard Subway's pretty laid back as well. And like, I also really like Subway, so like that's also kind of a plus. But yeah, you know,
I have a feeling that if I worked at Subway, half my paycheck would be going back into there as I eat there.
yeah. I actually have like whenever I have like lunch at the Walmart I'm working at, I always go to Subway because like all my life I used to like never have Subway because my mom isn't that big of a fan of it. And like now that I can actually do stuff on my own, it's like Subway's the best thing ever. And it's always good because like it's healthy-ish. Like it's not as bad as like there are 2 other fast food places in the area I can walk to, and that's Taco Bell and McDonald's. I don't like tacos like at all, and McDonald's is like extremely unhealthy, so Subway's the best choice in my opinion. So I go to Subway every day, and like even if you get old of like one sub, you can get like a different sub because like they have such a wide variety there.
Oh yeah.
It's just like the best. I also like. I don't know if they're doing like all over the world, but like there's like they get like receipts at like the Subway. On the receipt, if you like buy a they have like a coupon on the receipt. It's like buy a 6-inch and a drink, and you get a free 6-inch. So like I usually like call up one of my friends who lives in town, and we just like go to Subway, and I just like buy his 6-inch, and we just hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, a couple Subways do that here too.
Yeah, I really like Subway. Subway is great.
This podcast paid for by Subway. Eat fresh, eat daily. Subway.
We are the new Jared of Subway. Wait, no, wait. That's bad, right? Actually, I'm gonna link 2 videos real quick. You guys should watch these after you're done. After the podcast is over. They're pretty humorous.
My local Walmart, the Walmart I work at, doesn't have a Subway. It's got a Dunkin' Donuts, so I don't really eat there too
Walmart
often.
has a Dunkin' what?
Yeah.
Seriously, your Walmart has Dunkin' Donuts. What? What?
Is this a good or a bad
Mine
thing?
has Walmart. Mine has McDonald's.
Oh.
It's good, but like, okay, my Walmart doesn't have that. No Walmart in the area I live in have like a restaurant in the Walmart. This is like, okay, the videos I linked, the guy actually mentions that one of the Subways he knew of was in a Walmart, and I was like, they have those, and like I've never known this before. So yeah, that's interesting. Like the Subway, the Walmart I work at, it has like an iPlace, a game room thing, customer service, and that's it. That's all it has.
My
Bathrooms are kind of ignored. But yeah, that's all it has.
My Walmart is a supercenter. We used to be a small one, but then in 2006 we literally doubled in size. And oh man, I remember in like June, July, August, September, October, and November, half the parking lot was closed down. But we had like all the carts for a supercenter, and I was a cart pusher back then. So it was like literally impossible for us to run out of shopping carts. and we also got one of the electric car pushers. So like it was like 8 hours. Like it was like just impossible for us to run out of shopping carts. It was so
It's
easy.
impossible for you guys to actually not do your job.
Yeah, but like we would just run up shopping carts. Like the managers would just be like, "Okay, guys, we know the corrals are full. We know the inside garage is full, but can you just make it look like you're doing something?"
Oh god. I mean, I'll be completely honest. Every once in a while, like I'll go to like the back area, like where the cart pushers are, and just like hang out with them for like 5 or so minutes. Like maybe check my phone. Shh, don't tell anybody. But yeah. Oh, another thing. Okay, for the people who don't know, it is honestly like you cannot accept tips from people if you're a Walmart employee.
Nope.
Like
Nope.
if they see you accepting a tip, they will like fire you. All right. So there's this like really elderly lady I was helping out the other day, and like she was like in her 70s, 80s. She was really up there, and she was using one of those motorized carts thing, and she needed help with her stuff. Which I was like, I don't mind doing that because I mean I like to help people. It's nice.
Yeah.
So I walk out to her car with her, put her in a thing, and then she's getting out of the cart thing, right? She opens the front door, has me hold her purse while she's getting out. As she gets in the car, I hand her back her purse, and she like shoves like $2 in my hand, and then closes the door and leaves. I'm just like, discreetly put the money in my pocket, because she was facing away from the cameras, and the door was open, and it looked like I was honestly holding her purse. So I was just kind of sitting there like, okay. I was just like too awkward to like say no. I was like,
And we're told if that does
Yes.
happen and they don't, there's nothing we can do. We're supposed to donate it to one of the charities that Walmart does.
Shh. Don't tell Walmart, right? I mean, I don't think anyone I know who works at Walmart know this, except for like my friend who works there. Like I trust him enough to tell him that. But like, I hope the management isn't watching this right now. Like, I don't know what they're doing every time, so just don't tell them, all right?
All right. We'll keep it on the down low, Stall.
Yeah,
You'll
what I need right there.
we will accept this favor from you, Stall. But in the future, you will owe us. Damn it, I swear, one of these days I'm gonna watch The Godfather just so I can do a goddamn good Michael Corleone impression. Because it always morphs into Christopher Walken.
I've considered like buying The Godfather like around soonish, like
Huh?
my next paycheck, like go to Walmart, like I'm gonna buy this movie and watch it.
Okay.
Bowles, you okay?
Just
Okay.
talking to Mark.
That's what I figured.
Mark, we're so
But,
glad you're all right.
Yay!
They say they're glad you're okay, hon. He says good.
And mail him out a
Fine.
get well card or something.
I could do that too. Like okay, don't call me a creep or anything, but I honestly have like Foles' address saved somewhere.
Well, that's because you were going to be coming out here, so.
I also sent you that game for like your birthday, something like that. Remember
Yep.
that?
Yep.
It was like I think it was for Christmas or something.
Okay, how's
Yeah.
about this? In Christmas, I want to send you guys. I want to send everybody MLP merchandise.
It'd be cool. I mean, if I actually have money still, I'll actually do that. I'm trying to find. I think I have it on here. So I have no idea where it's at on my computer. I think it's on here somewhere.
You don't have to do it, Stall. I just want to do it, just
Oh. I found it.
I mean, there's
I don't know.
a guy on RPG.net who lives in Great Britain, not Michael. I sent him out some Celesti sent him out some Trixie Lulamoon toys. And then there's another guy who lives in France. I sent him Celestia.
What was it? The most I've ever done is buy stuff online for myself and for some other people, but still, mainly buy stuff online for myself because I'm a good person.
Aw.
I've never released anything out to anyone except for Foles because of like the game I got her, but that's really it.
All
I
right.
don't really have like a steady source of income. Like I have like money, but like it's not like a
Yeah,
lot. So
That's why I don't want you to send me out anything, Just don't.
yeah, I don't think I've ever done any of that. Also, I have no idea what my address is gonna be in like 2 or 3 months. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Aren't you be starting school in just a month?
yeah, I'm going to move. The day I have to be up there is August 20th, and I'm just gonna be like get up like as early. I'm hoping my last day of work is gonna be August 12th because no, 11th, August 11th. Because that actually, no wait, would it?
This-
No. Okay. How is this gonna work? All right.
Don't ask
Next
me,
week
okay?
is-
I won't know.
No, wait, it will work out perfectly because the 11th is gonna be like the pay my like last day for like my pay period, so that work.
Okay.
Cause like, yeah, it's actually that works out perfectly.
Whatever you do, Stall, don't burn any bridges.
I won't. I'm gonna put my 2 weeks notice like at the end of the month.
Yeah.
I actually should probably put it in something this week.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the 28th.
If I ever won the lottery, I would. Well, if I ever won a sufficient amount where I could like live off of it, I would turn in my 2 week notice, but I would work out my 2 week notice, and I wouldn't be like hit the road jack or anything like that. I would like it's been fun. Bye. But I wouldn't I wouldn't be a jerk about it.
Yeah, never do that. Like, don't be like a jerk about anything like that.
Like when I quit Kmart, I turned in my 2 weeks. I worked my 2 weeks. When I quit the Weather Vane, I turned in my 2 weeks. Admittedly, with the Olive Garden, it was pretty much I have to leave here or else I might die on the shift. Because I've worked 2 weeks in 1 week.
I worked 2 weeks in 1 week. I need to die. I need to go home and die for a little bit. I'm sorry.
I was literally doing literally nothing but waking up, going to work, coming back, sleeping, and that was it. I do
I hate
not,
that so much.
yeah, I do not regret burning my bridge for that one.
Did you just throw your apron out and go, and I'm gone?
I went to management and was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot do this. I cannot work 80 hours a week. And you know what I was doing? I was a dishwasher.
Oh
You were
god,
a
I hate.
dishwasher doing 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is insane, okay?
Okay, I'll be completely honest. Like literally, my least favorite chore is like washing the dishes. So like I die.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm glad I left there. I'm
I
glad I
hate-
work at Walmart.
I hate washing dishes, and I also hate mowing. So
How is it even legal to do 80 hours in 5 days?
I don't know, okay?
a lot of overtime.
I don't
How-
think that is legal.
Did you like get like you got, like 40 hours of overtime, right?
Yeah, I don't remember how much the paycheck was. Okay, this was literally 16 years ago.
That's at least you at least got like I'm just gonna say on the bright side you got a really big paycheck. All right.
I
That's
guess.
what we're just gonna say.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
It depends. It depends how much it was getting paid, if it was a really big paycheck or not.
I don't remember. I don't remember fulls. I don't have the pay stub anymore.
You just wipe that entirely from your brain, and I do not blame you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I actually might have a picture, like, kind of a picture I can show you guys. Like, it's like just a story I can show you guys. It's gonna take a while to read, so you guys just like look at it after we're done with this. But
Sure.
try to find it real quick.
Oh, install.
It actually has to relate to that.
Thank you for doing chapter 10.
You're welcome.
I haven't
I
had.
mean, I'll be honest. I've been like really meh as of late, and I really like have like fell behind on doing everything. So I like as of like yesterday I started editing again, trying to get back into the groove of editing.
Remember, just as long as you get it all finished before December 31st, 2016, it's all good.
Well. Sorry, I just read a picture. I didn't even know I saved before. And yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, I
But-
hope to get it done by then.
But once it hits that, you know.
I mean, for college, if you didn't know this already, my schedule as of for this first semester is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'm gonna have like a lot of free time.
That's good. I have an associate's in culinary arts.
Why don't you use it?
I did, and then I had a nervous breakdown.
Ah, that's a good reason.
Yes. It's when I worked at the Weather Vane. And it's like, I love the place, but it was just too stressful for me. Yeah. But I'm not even sure if I actually technically still have that diploma because the college that I went to, it closed down in like 2012.
I'm sure you still technically have it because you actually did go there. Right? It was like a legit college, right?
Yes, it was a legit college, and I have the diploma like 2 feet from me.
So, yeah, you totally have it still. Like I think it'd be still be relevant.
Yeah, it would still be relevant.
Yes. But it's weird. It's like, so you got an associate's in culinary arts. Where'd you go to? Macintosh College. Oh, where is that? Well, it used to be in Dover.
The college I'm going to has like literally been has literally been open since like 1800 something. I'm just like, whoa. It's also a private college because private stuff is best, right, guys?
Oh, definitely. Do you guys mind if I
Go.
just take off my headset for a second? I've got to like.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I'll be right back in a minute.
I'm planning on going back to school hopefully once I get a little bit of money saved up from working so I can go back maybe in fall. And I go to the community college that's just pretty much down the road from where I live, and it's been open since the 1920s. So.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, the closest community college to me is, as I said earlier, like an hour drive. So I don't want to go. I also don't want to go there because like I know a lot of people there, and like I have some personal reasons for like wanting to get out of my house because I don't like it here at all.
Oh, I
So,
know your reasons, dear.
What?
I said I know your reasons, dear.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, like I just don't. I just can't stand it here anymore. I just kind of want to leave. And that's why I'm wanting. That's honestly the main reason why I'm going to Abilene.
Oh, excuse me. It's been around since 1933, but still, that's a long time.
Let me check mine real quick. I can just like pull up the website here real quick. It's not in my It's not in my favorites.
This is the one
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
going to.
Come on, load internet. You know you wanna. You know you're faster than my usual internet. It looks like I do not have it saved anymore. The picture I was talking about earlier. Or the story, I should say. RK went like AFK, right?
Yeah, he went AFK.
Okay. So I was just like, RK's really quiet.
It's like
This is the college I plan on going to. It's funny because it kind of sounds like Braybird instead of Blackbird. Ha! Worst puns.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah,
Welcome
okay.
back.
I had to get something to
I
eat. I was
know.
so hungry.
I actually, okay, as you guys know, I'm kind of like house slash cat sitting right now, and I'm at my aunt's house, and I actually have like no idea like what I'm allowed to eat and what I'm not. So I was like starving earlier. My mom called me and she was like, "Hey, I'm coming home from work. Want me to get you anything? Like, I'm coming home from work. Want me to come by and pick you up?" I'm like, just bring me food. She's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, just give me something from McDonald's, please. I'm dying here. Because like all I had for breakfast was like 2 Pop-Tarts, which I brought like last night. Cause I stay the night here for reference. But yeah.
I have a bowl
I
of
was
cereal
dying.
right now.
What?
I have a bowl of cereal right now that I'm munching on.
Cereal is okay. What's the next? You guys know like Crispex, right?
No what?
Crispex. It's a cereal type.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Cereal brand. It is literally the best thing ever to dry. Like my mom, she eats it, and I used to like as a kid like have like a bowl of it dry every once in a while. It is like my favorite cereal ever dry.
I can't
It
eat.
is like, what?
I can't eat cereal with milk. It's got to be dry for me.
Really?
That's the way Mark
Yep.
is too.
Huh. That's actually interesting. I like most of my cereal with milk. I mean, honestly though, pancakes are better.
Mmm.
Let's just be completely honest.
Oh yeah.
Come on, load. I'm trying to see when my college was founded. Here we go. Founded in 1837.
Whoa.
Mine is 1933, so.
See if Macintosh College even has an anything yet anymore.
Probably has Wikipedia at least.
Yeah.
I'll say, where's that at? The Blackburn Work Program was founded in 1913. Pretty much students do
I'm
work.
starving. You think we might be able to end this pretty soon so I can get something to eat?
We can end this. Let me just say one thing first, all right? Macintosh College was founded
College
in
is good.
1896, and the college closed in 2009.
Oh
Does
wow.
it say why?
That actually kind of sounds. That's actually kind of sucks right there.
Nope, it really doesn't. Just Career Education Corporation announced on November 15, 2006, that it was going to sell